Once you get to a certain point, once you get to a certain level,
business,
hire an assistant, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the first level of growth and delegation that you could really think about. What's up, everybody? David Kurz here with Kurz Real Estate on another episode of the Kurz Real Estate Show. I'm with Jen today, again. How you doing?
Hey, good. I hope you guys can hear me now because apparently the last show I didn't have my mic on.
So 2 shows again, neither one of us turned our mic on. The last show, Jen didn't have her mic on. So this show, we're hoping that we both have our mics on. So if you're out there, give us a thumbs up confirmation that that you can hear us. Why are you pointing crazy at me, bro? Can you hear me or not? Huh? Mine sounds far.
No, he'll speak loud enough for it.
That's because you guys keep messing with the adjustments, man. How about now? Then it's on the right channel. All right. So. Listen. So our marketing guy is still new to us. So he's still going through the
transitions.
No, not the transition. It's the what's it called? The phase where you initiation. He's still going through initiation. So we have to publicly ridicule him consistently until he fully gets settled in, and then one day we'll leave him alone. And then one day he's gonna kick ass. And we'll have nothing to say, and we'll come up here and we'll be like, yeah, well. All right, so I'm just kidding. All right, everybody, you can visit us at kurzre.com. That's kurzre.com. Or you can call us 786-529-5273. Or you can email us at jointhemovement@kurzre.com. Again, this is Jennifer Kurz. I am David Kurz. We're the host of your weekly show. We come on live every single Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We appreciate if you guys click that little button below where it says share, and then share that onto your pages and get everybody to get some information out there. Thank you, sir. Is it better now? Yeah? All right, cool. All right, so first thing I want to do real quick, give a special shout out to Monica, Dustin, Lori, Renee, Eric Vargas, and Elena on some amazing listings that they put on the books this week. Elena gets the top prize at $1.59 million at 17800 Southwest 184th Street. Big shout out to you guys for putting up listings, and a special shout out to Cecilia Spencer, who comes to us as a new agent. Graduated school, she was a professional volleyball player, and so she's really cool. Yeah, and then Grant Noe, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the family. Give him a big shout out. You know, thanks for joining the movement at Kurz Real Estate, where we aim to move you. And I don't know, I always try to hit it right at the camera so it looks really good.
I bet you aim the center rather than the.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm trying to use that. Like, I want to edit it one day and cut it out, use it on other videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
no, like a transition.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, so
All
right, shout out to our sponsors real quick. New World Title, Caliber Home Loans, and Max Home Inspections for always being great sponsors for us on everything we do. Speaking of sponsorships, we have so many things coming up over the next few days. June 21st, we have our Agent Appreciation event. It's going to be held in Brickell at American Social. It's going to be from, I think we put 6 to 10 p.m. or 7 to 10 p.m. It's afterward, guys.
Yeah, afterwards. It'll take, people stay there long.
Yeah, people stay there long. So come over, get a free drink, eat some free food, and mingle with other real estate professionals in the area and get to know your community better. Again, I do these events on a monthly basis. I went to a major event, a Keller Williams event. I'm going to stop not saying names. It was a Keller Williams event. Gary Keller was on the stage, and he said something that actually made me walk out the room because I said, this guy doesn't know my market. And he said, you're wasting time at real estate networking events.
I've heard that before from other people.
Right? And I said, this guy doesn't know who we are. So And I get what he was trying to say. He was trying to say, if you're going to go to a networking event, go to a doctor one, a lawyer one. Yes, diversify. But I feel that at a networking event that is real estate related, you're building relationships within your community, right? Because one day you're gonna have to work with one of those people, and it makes a huge difference.
Well,
you know?
there's that, and there's also a possibility that some agents will not work certain areas. So if you build those relationships, you're more than likely to be able to share business.
Exactly.
You know?
So it makes a big
thought.
difference, especially here in Miami, right? Because Miami's so compartmentalized, and the traffic is so horrible to get from one, small city to another within the Miami-Dade County area, that oftentimes you'll see an agent from Aventura refer a client that's going to Pinecrest because they don't want to do that drive 10 times to show houses
And they
down to
really
Pinecrest,
don't know
or they don't
the
know the
market.
market. They just don't know it, So, very important. And then, so that's June 21st at American Social, and then we have August 2nd is the Kurz Real Estate second anniversary. It's going to be our official annual white party. We did a great white party last year.
Yes.
If you missed last year's white party, you missed me with bleached white hair.
Yes.
This year, I got another surprise coming for y'all. So.
I thought you were going to say what it was.
No, but I got another surprise coming for y'all.
Don't forget the white if you're coming.
Yeah, so if you want to come, go ahead and put your email in the notes down below. And we'll make sure you get an invitation to the anniversary party. Obviously, there's going to be a hierarchy of who gets invited to the anniversary party. Last year, of course, all our agents get premium access. And then, of course, all our partners, like Max Home Inspections, New World Title, and Caliber Home Loans, they'll have initial access. And then we had the mayor last year. We had the owners of CMX Theater there. It was really exciting. So we're going to do this event at CMX. The movie theater at Brickell City Center. We're going to take over the whole lobby again, just the same way we did last year. We're going to take over the screens.
It might even be better this time around because we're actually just a couple months older, so to speak, than CMX. CMX was really happy to host us last year.
Yep.
And this year they're really excited we're coming again, and we just went to their first year anniversary.
Yeah, and it was a nice time.
It was really nice.
Cool
They've changed a couple things. They've added a couple things, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think this year is going to completely blow last year out of the water.
Yeah.
But we're 1000% excited about it. And then, of course, August 15th is the Real Talk Conference. If you have not gone on the website, realtalkcon.com, that's realtalkcon.com, and buy your tickets. Buy your tickets to Real Talk, right? Because I'm telling you right now that on Monday, prices are going up.
Yep.
They're going up. We have key speakers. We have great event plan. We picked out an amazing venue, 17,000 square foot space. We're going to fix it up the way that we want to do it for Real Talk Conference, the way an entrepreneur should. We're not doing it at a hotel. We've got amazing sponsors. I'm not going to say their names yet, but maybe next week we'll drop some of those sponsor names. The reason that we're not saying them yet is because we're still solidifying some stuff, but these sponsors are big time sponsors. I'm talking about sponsors that you see every single day on the road when you're out and about. So it's going to be really cool stuff.
Really, really exciting. I think the biggest thing about this is it's not going to be so conference-like. It's going to feel more intimate.
Yep.
Josh Altman is more than likely, it's going to be there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Josh Altman is our keynote speaker. Sorry. And he's, his work and the way he's grown, it really speaks for itself. And he's definitely coming over here to give us more tips.
Yep. And he'll probably come down with Matt, his brother, or his wife, which are, I don't know if he'll take the stage with them, but they both provide a tremendous amount of insight. When you go to buy your tickets, there are 3 different levels of ticket sales that you can purchase.
Yeah.
And one of those levels is the general admission, but the other 2 levels get you a VIP lunch with the speakers, including Josh and Matt Altman. So that would be amazing. We've got Grant Wise coming. We've got a lot of great speakers. We have Tristan coming from Lab Coat Agents. We got Mike Cuevas coming from Attractor. We've got
Sam
Kip Roth coming from Mike Ferry Coaching. We've got Sam Chuhan coming. He's a mindset guru. Yes. We've got so much stuff. I'm telling you right now.
We might even get Derek Lipsky too.
We're
working.
Derek Lipsky, we got to talk, man.
I'm hoping he can make it.
Yeah, I think he would be amazing for this type of conference. But the idea here is that no matter what type of business you're in, from selling lollipops to bicycles to real estate, I'm telling you right now that a day at this conference is going to change your life, change your business, give you access. So leading right into what we want to talk about today is delegation and growth. Okay? 2 things that we're definitely going to bring up at the Real Talk Conference. two things that are very important to any business's growth and advancement, right? So when I talk about delegation and growth, I'm talking about, when we always coach, we talk about once you get to a certain point, once you get to a certain level,
business,
hire an assistant, right? Mm-hmm. That's like the first level of growth and delegation that you could really think about. And a lot of agents do it very different. Some agents will hire buyer's agents first and things like that. And what they end up becoming as a leader, as a team leader, is the assistant to their agents, because they're trying to be everything to everyone. Yeah. And so the key to this is, don't try to be everything to everyone. You're good at specific things. Maximize and 100,000x those particular things, or as Grant Cardone would say, 10x those particular things, right? And so I'm a strong believer in having a strong team around you. Look, I'll give you Kurz Real Estate as an example. Very early on when we opened doors, people thought we were out of our minds and completely lost in the sauce. Because when we opened doors, people assumed that what I would do would be the broker, be the admin, be the recruiter, be the this, be the that, and do everything because we were a new company. And we actually didn't follow that model at all. I followed this, the delegation and growth model. And the way that I saw was, if I put the right people in place, then we cannot fail, because there are going to be people that are way better than me at certain things, and I need to focus at what I am 1,000% good at, right? I'm good at these videos. I'm good at creating content. I'm good at training and coaching. I'm good at one-on-one coaching. I'm good at follow-up and holding you accountable. I'm good at all those things, right? And I'm great at a recruiting meeting. What am I not great at? Getting people to come to my office to actually have a recruiting meeting with me, right? So what do? We hired a recruiter very early on. Very early on, right?
That was key for our business.
I think it was too. We hired over 100 agents in the first year of business. And that was big for us. And hiring that recruiter was key. She made the calls. She got the people in the door. We sat down together and we explained to the agent what we could bring to the table and what we expected from them. And they would join. And we grew as a company that way. And as we grew, we started to put other people in place. Right? So for instance, the very next thing, well, obviously we had a front desk, right?
Well,
we
she
had
was there
our receptionist,
first, following the rules of delegations, right?
So we had our assistant and administrative assistant. We had our recruiter. Then we had our sales manager, right? And then
before the sales manager, we actually had the brand ambassadors that kind of helped within the office. We had
brand ambassadors, and these were unpaid ambassadors, but again, surrounding myself with the best of the best. These are agents that are top performing agents in our office that have risen their hand and said, I want to be a part. I want to be a part. I'm here to help you grow. I'm here. Let's make this happen. Like, I'm happy to be here. Let's make it happen. And they shared. It's the same passion we had for the company.
Same goal, same everything. I mean, that was really important for our business. And then, of course, one of them became, our office manager, who was then hired as that. And now that definitely took a toll from you, off of your plate. And now you're able to focus more on coaching your agents the way you intended to originally.
Right. So basically what I've done is, what is delegation and growth, delegation and hiring the right team and putting the right people around you do? It gives you the opportunity to grow. It also gives you the opportunity to have a life. Right? Which is something that I didn't have very early on in opening this company, And now I've got a little more time. I still don't have a life. But we're almost 2 years old. Like, we're still babies, right? And so it's expected for me to put in 1,000% in this company. And so we have great people in this company. We have a chief operating officer. We have a chief financial officer. We have a sales manager. We have a recruiter. And then we have our amazing ambassadors. Not to mention Jen, who is
I wear
she's
a
everything,
lot of hats.
right? She wears a lot of hats. She's like vice CEO.
A little bit of a sidekick, because everybody thinks that I know
first
everything
lady.
that David knows. So it's kind of like,
I don't want to call you the sidekick. You're the first lady.
No, not the sidekick, like the sidekick. Like,
sidekick. Okay. I thought you said sidekick, like I'm Batman, you're Robin.
No. I'm your wife. No.
I'm Batman.
Don't do that. No, I don't do that. Her
That's
name
it. For
is
the rest
Jen
of the
too.
night, I'm going, I'm Batman.
Her name is Jen, the wife.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
the guy
that's
that's
great. All right, so if you guys don't know who we're talking about Batman Dad. So Google
Bat
him.
Dad.
Or Bat Dad.
Or something
He's
like
super
that.
funny.
Yeah.
Check him out. But besides that, so I guess the message that we want to put out today is very much understanding the true definition of delegation.
And growth.
And not to put my sales manager out there, but he is learning that right now.
Yeah.
Right? And so as the sales manager, he took a lot and put it on his plate, and he does a
And he's
great
awesome.
and
He's like an
amazing job at it.
octopus.
The problem is that he's
Tapples
trying to do
into everything.
everything, right? So and there are certain things that we really want from him, and there are certain things that should be given to the assistant. And so we have an assistant, and sometimes I see my assistant and she's staring at like the computer, like,
What do I do?
what do I do? And I look at George and I go, hey George, let's go. You got to give her some delegate, right?
Yeah.
So delegation is really a key in
It's
the
a
growth
hard
process.
thing to do.
It's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why it's so hard, right? Because you instantly assume that no one can do it better than you,
Yeah.
right? Because
Or they
it's your
have
baby.
to do it the way that you do it, and they want to change things because they find it more effective
Right.
a different way.
So a few years ago, I remember I had an assistant. I was a small company. A few years ago, more than a few years ago. I'm gonna go 6-7 years ago. I was very small, and I did my first hire. I hired my assistant, and I remember her looking at me one day and going, "Listen, I'm gonna do it my way, and you're gonna get the same result. Is it okay if I do it my way?" And I was like, like no, But then I sat back and I said, you know what? All right, if you give me the same result, fantastic. If you don't, then you got to do it my way.
Yeah.
Right? And it turns out that I just should have minded my own business because I got the same
Yeah.
result.
Yeah.
I got what I wanted out of the process that she was doing,
Yeah.
which gave me, it was a very valuable life lesson for me, because even now I still find it sometimes hard to delegate, but I find that the more I'm able to delegate, the more I'm able to focus on what I'm good at, which
Yeah.
is coaching our agents into success, making them better, stronger, faster, more ethical agents in the industry.
Machines.
Yeah.
So better, stronger, faster machines.
Robo agent. All right, so I got all kinds of voices for you today, by the way. All right. So, anything else you want to touch on when it comes to growth, delegation, hiring the right team? Surrounding
Not
yourself
really,
with
just
success.
making a point, like, yes, it's difficult to do. I've found it difficult to do as well. You just really have to pass it on. You got to make a list of all the things that you don't want to do and that you're not really good at, and have somebody else do it that is good at it, and they can help you grow, because at the end of the day, they're good at it. Like what you were saying with the administrative assistant at the beginning, she wanted to do it her own way. You were having a heart attack about it.
Yeah.
But essentially, you do things better on certain other things. You're probably not the best administrative assistant. I would hate to
I'm
have
not.
as an administrative assistant.
Yeah.
It's just, I just don't feel like you will simplify things.
No.
Exactly. So that's, the
I would
job
be the
for-
administrative assistant that needs an assistant.
Because he's trying to do marketing.
Yes. Yes. You know what I mean?
But doesn't want to sit behind the computer and do, break down a clip.
No. I don't want to edit the video. I just want to envision it and tell you what I envision, and then you edit the video. That's what you're good at. I'm good at the vision.
David
Right.
Kurz, producer.
Kurz marketing. Yes, producer. I like that. So a lot of you may not know this. I'm going to put Rudy out there. Rudy, a New World Title, wrote a movie script like 13
Yeah, I know,
years
I've
ago.
seen you reading it.
And I read it. I finished the script.
Oh,
yeah, it's really good. So big shout out to
Kudos
Rudy.
to Rudy.
I asked him if I could be one of the characters in the movie. He started laughing, and he said that he's actually going to get a little more detailed and turn it into a book. And then
Okay.
who knows? That would turn into a movie one day. But I thought the script was pretty cool. It was a really cool script. Good job, Rudy. So I'll give you a shout out. Rudy's an owner of New World Title. And that's huge. Like 13 years ago, this thing was typed out on DOS, but I don't know. But
He had time to do it then. Now,
Yeah.
not so much.
now not so much. Now he's busy. But now Rudy might be in a position to pay other people to put that together, right?
Yeah, I
So
agree.
that's the goal, right? To make sure you get to the point where you can delegate the things that you're not so great at. And look, ladies and gentlemen, this is the growth process, and this is what's going to get you to the next level. It's amazing. It's fortunate that we're passing this information on. I hope that you take away from this what we're trying to give you, because we want to see our entire real estate community grow to the next level, right? We want to see that. So that being said, independent brokers out there, if you're an independent broker and owner of your own company, check out our Facebook group. Okay, our Facebook group is called International Independent Brokerage Group. Check it out. Join us. We just went over 500 members. So not on an international level, right? We
These
have
are
over
actual
500
independent brokers.
independent broker owners. And so that being said, I made a commitment to the group that if we surpass 500 members, we would start planning a independent brokerage retreat here in Miami. So
I think that's exciting. You know, it surprises. I
year.
have to make a point. It surprises me. People don't realize this, but you had mentioned to me before the independent brokerage percentage in the whole U.S. and worldwide surpasses the ones that
the franchises.
are franchises.
Right. So independent brokerages are doing 58% of the business in the United States. 58%. So we actually dominate the market over the franchises. The difference is that we're all separated, where the franchises are much bigger conglomerates.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do with this group is we're trying to take all these independent brokerages and get them on the same wavelength and create a unity amongst each other and create an amazing network of independent brokerages around the country that we can refer business to, that we can talk to, that we can communicate with, we share ideas, we share vendors with, you know, and everything else under the sun. So check out our group, join us, have a great time.
Yeah.
All right, any final thoughts?
No.
You didn't come? Nothing? No? I love my wife, ladies and gentlemen. That is my final thought. Thank you very much for joining us today. We are the Kurz Real Estate Show, and we're on every single Thursday at 4 p.m. Don't forget to check out our website, kurzre.com, and sign up for the conference, realtalkcon.com. Go.